Hey, I'm Marco Schwartz, and in this video I will tell you about the business crowdfunding platform Flender, which is actually based in Ireland. So, as you know, I love to diversify in as many platforms as possible, which is what I really recommend to build a solid portfolio of peer-to-peer lending and platform like this of business crowdfunding. So I really wanted to try this platform because most of the platforms about peer-to-peer lending, for example, are located in the Baltic countries, which is completely okay, but I love to diversify across many countries. I was really excited about trying this one, which is based in Ireland. So they promise for investors returns around 10.5%, which is a bit lower than what you can get in the Baltic countries. But as I said, I was excited to try a platform in another country for a change. They basically fund businesses projects via crowdfunding, so that's typical from those platforms. So as for all my reviews, what I will do is I will try out the platform with my own money. I will show you how it works, how to invest on the platform, what kind of projects are available there, and finally I will share with you some of my early results with the platform at the end of the video. So what we'll do now is just go over to my computer and I will show you everything about Flender. Okay, so we are now on my computer and that's the website of Flender. So as you can see, they actually promise like a 10.4% average return. You can start from as little as 50 euros, which you can invest in projects. They have an auto invest function, which is really nice. We'll see that in a moment. So now what we'll do is simply go over to the account that I opened on Flender. It was really easy to open it. It took less than 5 minutes to actually open the account. So that's my account on Flender. What I will show you is the marketplace, so where you can actually browse loans, and I will show you my account. But what I want to show you first is how to actually deposit money on the platform. So for that, I'll go back into my dashboard here. I will click on Add Funds, and it's really easy because you can actually pay by credit card for putting money on Flender. You can also do the typical bank transfer, but I chose to pay by credit card here. It was instantly on my account, so that's a really neat way to actually put money and start investing right away on the platform. So what I did is deposited 250 euros, and I will show you in a moment how I actually invested that on the platform. So first, I want to go to the marketplace to actually show you what type of projects are available on the platform. So as you can see, the interest rates are all around 12, one at 10, 11. So overall, they are all around this value that they give on the main page, which is like 10.5, 11% of interest rate overall on all projects on the platform. It's usually quite longer project, like more like 3 years projects as well. You have also loan grade for all projects. So you have A plus B, C, D, probably the worst category here. So let's just click on one of those projects. As you can see, it's already funded. For example, this one, which was the latest one introduced on the platform. I have to say that projects on this platform tend to get funded really fast. So I really recommend using the auto invest function, which is what we'll see in a moment. So for example, this is the usual project you will find on the platform. This is usually for working capital that those companies actually need the money. So you can see how much they need here. You can see different information about the company, about how much money they need, about the long term, and also about the interest rate. And of course, if this was actually opened for investment, you will be able to use some bots here to actually invest and put some money in each project. So as I said before, at the moment, there's a minimum of 50 euro per project that you need to put, which is like on the lower end of similar platforms. Usually it's more like 100 euros. So that's quite nice about the platform because it allows you to diversify into many investments. Let's now have a look at what they call AutoFund, which is their auto invest function. So I created one really basic. I selected like kind of all durations. That's nice. We can, for example, say, okay, for longer projects, I only want like some better projects, I just put the same, like just to see how it actually invests. So from A plus to B on the loan rates, and of course the minimum possible for each, which is 50 euro here. So for now, as I put 250 euros as deposit, it invested in 5 total campaigns, and the average interest at the moment is 9.3%. So to finish this, I want to show you my portfolio on the platform. So that's all my investments. Let's, for example, go at one, which is B+. That's the example of a project that I actually invested in on the platform via the auto invest function. So far also, all payments have been done on time, so I have nothing like bad to report about the platform. As you can see from here, there's already 17 euros that came back, so 13 as principal and 3 euros of interest or gains for me basically. So of course it's still early to say, for example, calculate natural yields or say that the platform works perfectly, but so far I only have good impressions about the platform. It's really nice to be able to invest also outside of the Baltic countries, so in another country of Europe with a decent yield, right? They advertise around 10.5%. Currently I'm at 9.3, but as I said, it's the beginning, and I hope this yield will go more like in the 10% range in the future, which I will be very satisfied for this platform. So again, so far, very nice impressions about the platform. I like the interface, like the auto invest function that you can really set up nicely with a lot of details. They have a lot of interesting projects that get funded very fast, and also so far no problem at all in terms of payments received. It was all on time. So really nice impression about Flender, and I really recommend for anyone that wants to go into peer-to-peer lending, business crowdfunding, to add it in their portfolio, especially if you want to diversify in outside of the usual Baltic countries where most of those platforms are located. Okay, so this is already the end of this review of Flender. I really hope that you enjoyed it. As you could tell from the video, I really enjoy investing on this platform. I also got promising early results with the platform. Of course, it's too soon to calculate some kind of yield for the platform, but so far it's delivering exactly what is expected, and therefore I recommend trying out Flender, especially if you have an already existing portfolio and you want to expand it into more European countries than just, for example, the Baltic countries. So for all this reason, I really recommend you try out Flender. So as for all my reviews, I made also a blog post corresponding to this review on my website, where I regularly put updates about my result on Flender. So you can just find that below the video. Of course, if you have any questions about Flender, about peer-to-peer lending or investing in general, don't hesitate to ask them as well in the comments. That being said, thank you again for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.